I mean, he
The
was out of
nursing
diapers.
would know about that. Hi, you must
Mrs.
be
Martin.
Mark. How do you say it? Marquette.
That's my son. Well, not my oldest, I have 5 kids. This is Shimei. Martin isn't here this morning.
So the meeting's going to be downstairs
Okay.
in the meeting room. So if we can make our way down. Yeah.
Well, my daughter, my Tisha is going to be coming. Will she be informed where it is?
Yeah, we'll tell them at reception.
Please.
To let her know.
Thanks. Alrighty, John. Let's go. You're looking good.
See?
Mm-hmm.
I feel good.
Good. Here, want me to push you, John?
Ah, hey, I go.
Bring your toys.
What's your hand there, John?
Yeah.
That's it.
What did he say, Judy?
I love you. That's what I said. I've been doing yard work 2 days. You know how that gets.
Well, I'm looking for the elevator. Right here.
This one looks heavy, Marcella.
Huh?
And this is look heavy.
It's not heavy.
There's a secret word to that.
Look for this.
That's all we do.
Let's make look for this too.
Doing as usual. Waiting for you to come home. Right? Talking to myself.
Why are you going to have these nights?
Huh?
You're waking up at night.
Yeah?
You know, it's really was dreaming.
Oh, I'll let
Dreaming?
Dreaming for
I'll meet you downstairs. I'm just going to ask the PCC.
What's that?
I want to watch the
Yeah,
wanna
go
come
to the
home?
main hall.
Dreaming about me wants to come home.
There's a meeting.
3654 and I'm the store number.
Okay, well, I would suspect that should be soon anyway. This lady seems to think you're gonna live to 100 like your mom.
Yeah, he's got his jeans, same
Yeah,
jeans,
definitely got those genes. And your grandpa lived to what, 101 or something?
Okay, Dad.
That's a bigger one anyway. I'm just going to get the PCC. I'll meet down there.
Okay, let's go.
I started recording already.
Yep. Good job.
So they're saying that you didn't want the kids for this meeting. Why?
Don't go.
I didn't say I didn't want the kids.
That's not what she told me. She phoned me and she said that you didn't want the kids here.
No, I didn't say that.
Well then let's
You didn't say that.
Let's call her on it then.
No, I'm gonna ask her, John, a few questions before we start. I'm gonna ask her if they've got you listed as confused today or not. She's saying you wanna go to convalescent care, is that true?
No, I don't want to go there.
He doesn't wanna go there. She's saying that yesterday she told me you told her you wanna go.
No, I don't. I never want to go. I haven't mentioned that word.
Okay, we're gonna talk about this, but we're not gonna argue, we're not gonna fight, okay? Because we want what's best for you. Yeah. More than anything, John, I want what's best for you.
All I know the things I've been using, which I sometimes confuse you didn't say anything about I felt on a front sidewalk or something.
When you were like, when I lived on Ellery Street,
Yeah,
that was 25 years ago, John.
Hey, but I didn't mention that.
No, I told, because they asked me when you walked,
Oh,
right? You have not walked in the house. So, okay, we need to make that clear today so that they have this understanding.
yeah.
Because they're trying to say you have white brain matter in your head. That came either from a fall, I don't know where we're going.
Or go sit over there.
This is very noisy.
Exactly, which is why we should go sit over there where it's...
There'll be a room somewhere on this floor.
Yeah, no, this is unacceptable. We're not being here. They can go back up these nights. It's unacceptable. Okay, well, we're not having it here, guys, because it's too noisy. Okay? It's too noisy.
Yeah.
And China.
Okay, how about this? Breathe, like not out, but breathe out. Breathe in.
I only do that when I holler.
A good way, and it may sound weird, but a good way of staying calm during the discussion is to try to speak.
Okay, well, what we're gonna do, exactly, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna give him time to talk. Okay, and we're gonna clear up when you did fall. That was 25 years ago when you were taking the orders.
Shmee, look, stop.
No, I see baby. I see.
Shmee, look. Whoa. Shmee, look. Look, Shmee, Shmee. Shmee, look. Bro.
I don't want no QC.
Okay, well, we need to clear this up
We
today.
could ask her why they were saying.
Well, I've got some questions here. Right? I mean, I know this is hard for you here, like, geez.
So who's the person? I'll let her.
How's your walk doing?
My walking is improving.
Yeah, Tisha's was here yesterday,
Yeah?
and apparently he's walking really fast.
I don't know, I'm not using,
That's good.
Here, I'll be down, I'll push you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, be careful, be careful.
Okay, go.
Andre, are you okay?
Not too fast, because he,
Whatever happened to your pants?
huh?
Did you pick up your pants?
Well, I got
Did it?
What's going on today?
Yeah, it's a little dark. It's spooky. It's spooky, spooky, spooky.
No, not there. Keep going.
This way, John.
so what we're going to do now, yeah, so hold the child.
Grab it. Let's
No, because if this is what he wants, that's what he wants, right?
Well done. Move,
I know what he wants.
move this chair so that you can pop yourself there. Just there, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to put your brakes on, or are you okay?
You know something? They're telling the technicians that this,
No.
wait, this is one here.
Yeah.
The brakes are not working.
Oh.
This
Are they quite stiff?
They're just,
We'll have to mention it to the OT.
yeah, and this one doesn't work
Okay,
at all.
shall I sit here?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I need to ask some questions before we start.
Okay. Should we do introductions first?
Sure.
Judy? Right, okay. As you know, I'm Sharon, the social worker
Okay.
on the PAC unit. And you are?
John Duncan.
Yes. The patient.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your turn to.
And I am,
Oh, I'm John's daughter.
Yeah.
I do his reading and writing and financial,
For years.
whatever. I'm the one with the mouth, but today I'll try and keep it under control. Okay? I'm the one that does legal matters and reads things to him and relay the information, and he relies on me for this because of his eyesight, or lack of.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
I am Mark Hang. I'm his grandson. I help him out around the house, and that's basically it.
He keeps,
How do you spell your name, Marking?
Markeng.
E-N-G.
Yeah.
Do you pronounce the G?
It's Mark Hang.
Marking
Yeah.
with the G.
Yes. I guess. I don't know.
No, it's just that
M-A-R, capital
from a UK
K-E-N-G.
person, we pronounce our letters right. So for me, marking, you know what I mean? So I would pronounce the
She said
G.
you were cold.
Yeah, you can come
Sometimes
here.
for some people
You
use it
gotta
as
be
a
quiet,
silent.
I don't care.
That's why I
You gotta
ask.
be quiet.
And I like to pronounce people's names correctly.
Fair enough.
Chili
Mom, I might
outside.
not be able to stay here for too long because I'm gonna have to leave at like 2:33.
Work?
Oh, we shouldn't ask that.
Do you have work?
Oh, no, I just have to go meet Freddie. By the way, I'm Shimei. I'm his granddaughter, and I as well help him out around the house.
How do you spell?
Shimei, S-H-A, capital M-A-Y.
Capital M-A-Y.
Yes.
John got to hold Shimei when she was born.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you were saying yesterday.
first couple.
That's all he did. He came out and went straight to him. And he was like, we cracked jokes.
Yeah.
It was a 2-hour labor. All of
Yeah.
a sudden my water broke. I loaded up the kids in the car and
It was
towel
half,
between my
it was
legs.
half.
We were driving, cracking jokes, got home, got into a taxi. He was a Punjabi man, right? And he was like cracking jokes right along with us, got to the hospital and the nurse was cracking jokes with us, got up into there and the baby's coming and she was ready to catch it and we were cracking jokes, didn't feel a thing, man. We were just cracking jokes for 2 hours straight. And all of a sudden, in the last 30 seconds, the doctor came in and grabbed Shimei and then gave it to John. Gave it to John, it was so funny. And I birthed 5, so trust me, that was the best birth I ever had in my life.
Okay, so this is
My name is Natalia. I'm quick response professional or home health nurse.
Home health,
Yes.
and I don't know how to spell your name.
N-A.
Natalia. Natalia.
Okay,
That's the first time I've ever
Home
heard it
health
spelled with
nurse?
a J though. Usually it's
It's
usually with an A.
okay. All right,
I'm Kamal. I'm a nurse at the PAC unit and I work as a PCC, Patient Care Coordinator.
P.C. and nurse.
Yeah.
And how are you spelling it?
K-A-M-A-L.
Pardon me?
K-A-M-A-L.
K-A-M-A-L.
M-A-L.
We had a manager named Kamal at my work before she transferred.
Kamal. See, you say it different. I wouldn't say it.
Actually, I was calling her Camel.
Okay.
That's how it sounds, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, as you know, the initial plan was to have a proper family meeting with all the professionals involved who are providing care for John. There's been some discussions with his family in Victoria, and his sister Eleanor is saying that she'll have him come and live with her.
She'll what? Have him come live
Yeah.
with her.
Yeah.
Do you want to go live with Eleanor,
Well,
John?
I would go with Eleanor for a couple of months.
You want to go with Eleanor for a couple months, but you don't want to come home.
Yeah, I want to come home first.
Okay.
But you want to be transferred to Victoria.
No, I don't.
And then be transferred back here.
Can we just?
No. I'm asking him a question. Can he understand what's going? They're going to take you and put you in some bus, some healthcare bus, ship you to Victoria, and you'll go live with your sister Eleanor. Where does Eleanor live with your mom?
She live. No, she doesn't.
She lives up in Shawnigan Lake or someplace like that.
Okay, can we
Hold
just
on,
stop
we're not
here?
finished.
No,
So you're gonna
Judy.
go live with her
Judy,
She
can
just
you
trying
just?
to-
No, hang on
and
a
then
minute.
come back home? Is that how it's going to work?
She's just trying to understand the situation.
Yeah, no,
Well,
this is all
explain
new
it.
news.
I will explain it to you.
Oh, okay,
So
you can explain
please,
it.
instead of
No, because this is new.
So absolutely, this is why we didn't feel.
Yesterday you told me he wanted to go to convalescent care and that he agreed to
That's
that.
right.
So, John, do you want to go to this care unit over here where Joan was?
No, I don't.
No, you
Okay.
don't. But she's saying that yesterday you
Yes.
agreed to this.
Yes.
I can't
So
remember.
Oh, I can't remember. So that was my question. Is John confused today or is he not? Because you're basing that he agreed to go. Hold on, ma'am. You phoned me up yesterday.
yeah.
Okay, we've been misled to believe that he's coming home since he's been released to the hospital. Okay? We've been told that he's not confused. He is confused. The only time he's not confused is when he's in agreement of what you want to do with him in terms of sending him to a convalescent ward. Although you've been telling us that he's been coming home, you have it listed on his board that he's coming home. Okay? So you're telling him one thing, but at the same time, you're asking him questions that, do you want to go, this is where you should go. He's saying, apparently, yes. So he's not confused under those circumstances. Then you phone me up and you say, he wants to go to convalescent care yesterday, and now you're telling me that he wants to go live with his sister in Victoria and come back home in 2 months from now. Is it his sister's or is it convalescent care? Is he confused or is he not confused?
Okay.
Is he confused today?
Have you finished?
Is he confused today? That was my number one question before we started.
There are some cognition issues.
Oh, so you
The
have
OT
cognitive issues now. He's
The
been
OT has
overstimulated with people that, again, I've mentioned this before, who cannot speak English very well. Very, it's hard for him to understand even
I
me,
understand.
right? He's been manhandled. I'm not saying in a bad way, but he's been, poked and prodded and moved and, and he's been told to lay in his bed for 3 weeks before he even got the help with the physiotherapy, right? And he's been put expectations on him as people are coming in and out and bombarding him, not factoring in that he's blind. He's been completely disconnected from his family. He's in a totally foreign environment that's wide open and noisy and bright with all kinds of people of different ethnicities going in and out saying different things, whether he catched on with what he was saying or not, as somebody else is coming in trying to convince him that he needs to go somewhere else.
Okay. So now you've said your bit. Can I
Sure.
just tell you how it was?
But you didn't answer my question. Is he confused today or not?
I'm not the professional who
Who
can make that
is?
judgment. He has some cognition issues, but it doesn't mean he's confused.
Oh,
John
who
is not
has-
confused.
John is not confused.
John is not confused.
Today.
So
Today.
I don't know, right? I can't make that decision.
But you
I've had
make
a
the decision
discussion.
to
He's
send
not
him to
confused. He
convalescent.
hasn't. Hang on a minute. Can I
Okay,
just
sure.
please let me finish now? Right. So this is what happened. I spoke to the physiotherapist. He's been working with John on a daily basis to see how he's getting on with his walking and his progression. Now the physio is actually not here today. It's his day off. But he said to me yesterday that he needs more time. He needs convalescent time there, right? He needs time. The OT also agrees with that plan. So what we're
about what
recommending
John wants?
is
Just
he goes to convalescent. So I had this discussion with John yesterday. I says, John, this is what the physio is saying and this is what the OT is saying. They feel that you need a little bit more time to get stronger so that you're able to be as independent as possible when you get home. He said, okay, that's fine. I'm okay to go there, right?
Did you say this, John?
No, I can't remember. I really
Okay.
What
can't.
did you tell Tisha the day before when she came to visit you and you showed her how well you could walk in that walker? You purposely went out of your way to show her how you can walk in that walker. What was the point of that?
I didn't, not in the walker.
No, you took the walker to show Tisha how well you can walk in the walker because, what did you tell her?
I can't even remember.
Well,
It's
yeah.
okay.
He
It's
can't
okay.
remember because he's
So-
being bombarded by
He's
this person,
just-
this
he's
person,
overwhelmed.
this person, that person, and this person, and that person over there. Because there is actually, 8 in the team? 7 of them bailed out,
So
and I'm left with 3.
John's family, his sister, his niece, his daughter have all been
Okay.
in touch.
never
Do you
interacted
realize
with
this is the only time they have ever
Okay.
been in contact with John?
Him.
So
They do
The
not
only time they
intake.
see John is when Tisha and Shemay
Yep.
and Mark King
They've
took him to
never in the
Victoria.
whole 23 years ever come down to Surrey.
So is
Okay.
he? So from yesterday to coming home with telling Tisha, who's not here, because she knows that she probably will blow her stack with this, because she can see what's going on. Most definitely, it's very blatant, right? Telling John that John telling her that, look, I can walk in this walker. I'm trying really hard. I'm doing the best that these people are telling me to do, because you got him jumping hoops now. He has to perform for you in order to meet your expectations so that you can release him home. So he's showing to my youngest daughter that he can do these things because he wants to come home. He's been telling you for a month now, that he wants to come home. But for some reason, that's always being overridden because this person, that person, this person, yeah, they're pushing you aside. They're pushing him aside. Those were his words. Okay? And now you've introduced the family to come and rescue him and ship him to Victoria, right? After you convinced him that he needs to go to convalescent care yesterday, because that's been the mission since day one.
that is That is the plan. It's always been the plan that he goes to
So
convalescent care.
is it by any
But-
means necessary?
Absolutely.
So
That's what the
how are you
physio
going to
is
take
saying.
control of this situation?
That's what the physio.
What are my
and the
legal
OT.
rights then? Because
legal
I've been advocating for John for 25 years.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Can I ask a question?
yeah, of course.
What I feel like if he goes to convalescent care, there won't be any. He won't come home. Another problem will arise that will need to be taken care of.
To him, home is going to Victoria.
No, it's
That
not.
is his
How can
home.
you say
Hold on,
that?
That's
hold
what
on.
he
25
told
years
me.
later.
That's
No,
what
want
he
him-
told me.
John, is
Right?
going home to Victoria or coming home to us?
Coming home to you.
Exactly, coming
now,
home to
can I
us.
just say something
Why
to
did
you?
you tell me on the phone at 12:30 that he requested for them not to be here?
He never said that.
No.
Yes,
What I said was, there's no need for the whole family to
No,
come.
you told me.
because the meeting has changed.
No, you
That's what I
told me.
said.
You told me that he specifically said
This is
not to have
constructive.
them come.
This
No.
is not constructive.
John,
It
Mom,
wasn't
did you
said
tell
like that,
them?
This is
Judy.
not constructive.
exactly. This
This
is
is not
just another
constructive.
Andre.
Absolutely, I agree with you, Mom.
So, okay, John, they're going to ship you now. They're going to take
Absolutely
you
not.
in the middle of the night, and they're going to throw you on a bus, and they're going to ship you to Victoria to Eleanor.
Can I ask some questions?
Yes.
Why would you assume that Uncle John, when he says, I want to go home, why would you assume that he met with Eleanor?
Because
Somebody has a-
I
Hold on.
had a discussion with the family. I've been having a discussion with
With
the family
them.
for the
With
whole
them.
week.
But
right?
Did you discuss with Uncle John? Because
And
we
then-
Discuss it with us.
Please, Mom.
Let Mark talk.
Because we are talking about Uncle John's wishes
Absolutely.
and his definition of home. So
Absolutely.
he discussed it with his extended family at this
Yes.
point because we are his immediate family
Exactly.
for 23
years.
I have not spent a day. I have grown up my entire life with Uncle John.
I absolutely understand that, and he loves you all.
And I think you are
for
no.
one
You
minute,
are you. I don't think you
No,
correctly understand because you are referring. You say that Uncle John thinks that, or is saying that his home is over there.
Yeah.
But that is not representative of his wishes or the situation. So I don't think you understand.
To me, every time I've spoke to John, he's told me he would love to go back and
Yeah,
visit
to
Victoria.
visit.
Every
They're
time.
going to
visit.
take him on a
No.
bus
He's too
when he
busy.
can,
No,
when
no,
he can
no, no.
walk just to visit.
Please stop misrepresenting the situation.
No, this isn't what he said
So
to me.
you want to go back to Victoria and live there and never see us again?
No,
Is that
he
it?
didn't say that.
Is
No,
that,
no.
you're gonna just send him over there and
Hold
bring
on,
him back
hold
2 months later
I told
at
you.
his request.
If he is not saying that, I think he has been misled as to the situation. If he was under the impression, the correct impression that if he was to go there and, like you said, spend how long there? Like live
I
with
didn't
his sister.
say how long.
Live with his sister.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's gonna go live with his
I
sister.
think if you correctly explained that it was a permanent, would you say more permanent?
And
Like,
that's
what
what
are
he
you talking about by
understood.
live?
I never said the 2 months. John has said that today because obviously he feels uncomfortable
No.
telling you what
No,
he really wants.
No. John, you feel
Mom,
telling us
Again,
what we
misrepresenting
really
the
want?
situation.
Absolutely not.
I think so.
Absolutely
Okay.
not.
I
And
don't-
you know
So
what
we're
I'm
the
getting?
villains. We're the
Okay,
villains after
Mom,
25
Mom,
years.
Mom.
Shemaine, the baby that he held in his arms after she
Mom.
came out, is the villain. Are you villainizing
No.
my daughter?
Absolutely not.
Okay, can
but
I?
we are somehow
You are
altering
part
his.
of his family, and he has
We are
been
his family.
around him.
All he
What-
did was get a lung infection and got sick. And he's been hijacked ever since.
And
Why
all-
would you think that
because
he
of that-
Well, you're not
Because
letting him
of
come
that, let me
home.
tell you
Now you're
something.
shipping him to Victoria.
When he got
separating
sick-
him even further from his family that he's been with for 25 years, based on somebody that has never not once called in 25 years to ask how John has
He never
been.
called.
You
And
just have to,
can I say
You
something?
have to a little bit calm
Okay,
down.
the only
If you don't
way
mind,
he gets
can I
to
just
Victoria-
say this? Stop. I start
This
talking.
is very hurtful. This is very hurtful.
So if nobody
It's
calls you for
hurtful.
25
Can I
years,
just say something?
sure.
A social worker or myself or PCC of any of us has no absolute intention for any of the patient. It's our just profession. I don't care or she doesn't care
I don't
where the
believe it.
patient lives. What's my interest?
Well, obviously
He
to destroy a
said,
family.
why?
Because what's his,
Just
like
that's
my son
a
said,
not-
what's What's his definition
Why?
of home?
Do you think that-
What's his? Would you
He
live in a
said-
place for 25
No, I don't-
years
you did
and then
not-
just all of a sudden not think of it to
I
be
don't
home?
know because
What were
that's
we?
what
A hotel?
he said to
Were we a
us.
hotel for
I don't
25 years,
Mom,
ma'am?
Mom.
But you have
You're
to.
reducing us down to a
You
hotel
don't-
for
you
25
don't-
years. You realize, John? What is home
Please,
to
Mom.
you?
Please.
What is home to you?
Home is the family. Home
And
is-
what is the family, John?
It's like you.
Yeah, me.
John, in a perfect world, what would your family life look like for you? In a perfect
We
world.
live in a castle on a mountain
Oh, here's
with
Felicia.
gold because it's a perfect world.
You know what? This-
That is not constructive.
What is the perfect world, John? Coming home or going to Eleanor?
In a perfect world.
Coming home.
Coming home. And what's home to you?
Time.
What's home to you? These people didn't want these kids here.
Sorry, what
today.
was your name?
Rantisha.
Hi.
They
How do you
didn't want
spell
you
that?
here. They didn't want the kids here.
Well, I think John has to define himself and make it clear what he wants.
Well, what do you want,
And that's
John?
what we're gonna do.
What do you
let's-
want?
let's-
You know what? I don't
understand
think
what
this is
you're saying.
constructive
What does
because
he want?
at
We're
the
getting,
end,
getting to
But
the
we're
truth
so
of the matter.
close. I
We're
think
getting
this is
so
an
close to
important
the
step.
yeah. We're getting so close to the truth of the matter, and you're going to walk away from it, and you're going to deal with a family that doesn't even phone him.
No.
That doesn't even phone
Please,
him.
Mom. Please. Can
what's
I?
your relationship like, Debbie, with Debbie?
Debbie,
Is irrelevant.
let's talk
It
about
is
Debbie.
very relevant.
Let's talk about
Please,
Debbie.
Mom.
Oh, no,
Please, before we
hold on.
before we go on, can I
Let me
ask
think
Uncle
about what you
John's
ask
question?
John what his relationship
Please,
is
Mom.
with Debbie.
Please.
John, can you stop?
Hey, Mom.
That's
She's
relationship
so-
with Debbie.
Mom.
We're not going to get anywhere if you keep screaming.
calm,
Okay?
breathe.
Just calm down.
Well, I was just
You
showing
breathe.
that's the
You need to-
example.
Mom.
Listen, we
You
are
need to
all
breathe.
hurt just as
You
much
are.
as you are,
Yeah,
but we're not
go
going to get
ahead.
anywhere with
Okay,
this type of
go ahead. I'm gonna fill in some blanks here.
Yeah.
So what's relationship with Debbie?
Please, Mom.
John,
no.
what's your relationship
Please,
with Debbie?
Mom.
I think
come
maybe
outside
John
with me for a
should
second?
go upstairs because I don't think this is
Well, no,
fair.
you
No, we are
did it
so
purposely.
close. We are so close.
Okay, go ahead.
Mom.
Stop! I'm stopped. Just
All right.
shut up. Go
All right,
ahead.
Uncle John.
Don't touch me.
Then stop.
Uncle John.
Yeah.
When you are better, where do you want to go? Do you want to go live with Eleanor, or do you want to live with us?
No, I would have more
Mommy, it's not
time
wrong.
with you guys than with my sister.
Okay.
My sister is nurse, educated, everything, and
Wait, hold on. Are they talking about him moving to the area?
I just
Hold on.
Stay
We
quiet.
are all here. There is no way we can contradict each other.
Judy and
So John,
No,
how
hold
your
on,
sister
please,
comes
please.
up?
I am not
Don't
done.
interrupt.
I am
Let
not
him
done.
finish.
Let him finish.
Uncle
please.
John, where do you consider home? With us?
your place.
Okay, we are clear with this.
Yeah.
Uncle John, do you consider us your immediate family?
To me, you are, and right now.
Thank you. Now we are clear. There is no arguing about this. Please stop misrepresenting the situation. Please stop lying about
Yes.
Uncle John.
You're getting me all confused.
They are. They want you to go to
Thank
Victoria
you.
now.
Those were quite.
Because
Those
they've been
questions were
talking to
clear.
your sister.
There was no.
And they've got you listed as confused 3/4 of the time, except for when you agreed to go to a convalescent care.
Yes. Except when you agree to do what they want.
What does scare you? What scares you?
Why?
Listen, let him talk.
They have no reason to tell me go to there. What did I do wrong? What did I?
You haven't done anything wrong, John.
So then why can't he come home?
Why can't I come
Because
home?
you're not ready. Do you remember we had this conversation yesterday? You need to get stronger.
Yeah,
But he can do that in
No,
Victoria.
I could
No,
go strictly.
that
Why
was-
can't I? It's just your mind that it makes you strong.
It does. Your body
need to
needs to
train.
make you strong as well, right?
The thing is that he was operating fine around the house
Yeah,
before
I-
this
before
before
this
the
happened.
pneumonia.
He was walking, he was
I was
going up and
walking,
downstairs.
Pneumonia can really
He was
knock you
shaving
about.
himself, he was making toast, he was
Very
making his
independent.
own coffee.
And I was.
He was doing everything that Uncle John does.
That morning I went for a walk with Marcane. That
Yeah.
day.
And then 2 days later,
2
he
days
got
later.
this lung infection, and then 2 days after that, 3 days, whatever it was, ended up in the hospital, and it's turned
We
into a
actually
nightmare.
started a training plan
So
with him.
you said, and John, hi.
Yeah,
So
I hear.
you just stated that this is your family and you want to go back to your family
Yeah.
over there, right? That's what you said. I don't know how your sister come to the picture, why you mentioned going to your sister, because we didn't pull her out of the hat. You mention it. So I don't know where that comes from. But however, if you saying that convalescent care, if he goes there, and professionally occupational therapists and physio thinks physically he should go get more stronger to get stronger there, but you said it's going to come another problem. But if he goes home, then he needs a home support.
When we're in agreement
We
with
are
that.
his home support.
We've always been in agreement.
We are
with that.
his home
I already
support.
said to
No,
you
I mean home support that we put it up from agency to coming up and help him.
We understand that.
Okay?
We understand that.
And that would people come in the morning
We
or
know
at
that.
night, and
We've
you know
been
how
through that
does
process
it go?
with
We've already
this
discussed
Okay.
this.
I understand that because I said that why do I have to have somebody looking after me when I could walk? Well, maybe not perfect, but
Okay.
I'm walking. And I'm not going to do foolish like I tell Judy, I tell
He
Marquine.
never fell in the house not once, people, because he doesn't do
I never tell
foolish
Judy
things.
or Marquine or any of the kids that I will not take any chances of jumping or,
Taking risks.
yeah.
He wouldn't
So
be
why do you
alone.
think as a family it's better for him to do more
Well, I-
exercise in convalescent care
I-
and then go home to you guys,
I
or
think-
go home from here?
I think other thing is, with my other
Not eat
family,
the ball.
okay, is that they do not have the time.
Huh?
They're both working, everything.
They don't show any interest in him.
So
Let me tell you something before he.
Okay, we're not going to talk about the family.
No, but
now.
I'm just
We're
gonna. No, but the thing is, you guys
guys.
but
Actually,
they need to know
I
this.
do agree with her. I don't think the family
You-
is an issue anymore.
Okay, we cleared it out
He just
because.
said that they do not have the time for him.
Mom,
Okay,
Mom, that is not an issue
excuse
anymore.
me, excuse me, don't
Okay.
Okay, don't
mislead
distract,
it.
okay.
So he said it clearly what he wants.
Yes.
We're not gonna judge.
Cool,
It's
thank
not
you.
judging.
We're on the same page.
He stated you are his family, you
Yes.
accepting
Awesome.
it. So this is number one.
Okay.
Number two, as his family for his best interest,
That's right.
what is your opinion that we send him to convalescent care for more physio and exercise, that's what they do over there, or going home from here with the home support
the recommendation has been convalescent care. At this
from
point,
the OT and physio.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
our professional
And
recommendation.
that would make sense under normal circumstances, but in light of his eyesight,
Yeah.
okay,
they're trying to deal with that.
well, they can try all they want, and it's not like in the comfort of your own home, right?
Question. Do you have like the occupational therapist and the physiotherapist's notes on his rehabilitation?
Not on me at this point.
But they were working with him, and that's their professional opinion.
But
Do
he
you,
wants-
do you have an idea of how long his rehabilitation would have taken in their professional opinion? How much longer? Like what is their plan of rehabilitation for
So
him?
that
and
can be
his
up to 8 weeks.
8 weeks,
Up
so
to.
2 months.
Up to.
Up to.
Right?
to the
Depending
most. But
could
on
be
how you're
less.
doing. It could be
All right,
less.
before the pneummonia happened, started to see these issues. I'm actually, although I'm not a physiotherapist, I am training in kinesiology and I'm aware of these issues. I hope to become a special population specialist one day. And I actually started on my own initiative helping Uncle John with these issues. I am positive I can continue a safe, informed
Schedule.
Actually, it's hot.
application of exercises with him. Not even exercises, just help him get around more and walk him around. I'm down with this in-house caretaker, whatever. I just think that depression, he is not feeling well outside of the family. I don't
You like
like it, and depression is, yes, it's very.
So you think for him it's better to go home as soon as possible? That's what you are
Yes,
I think
we
saying.
can
would be
work on
happier.
a recovery there, even if we have to take him outside to a physio environment where he can, like he suggested YCM, like YWMCA, but I don't know if there's those things are even available, right? And then give it a couple of months and see how it progresses, and if it looks like he's not progressing, then obviously we have to consider another plan then, don't we?
Can't eat it.
Right? Well, you can sit there and shake your head
Yeah,
no.
I don't agree with it.
Well,
I
of course
think
not. You don't
the
have to.
PT and OT recommended.
So you're going to isolate him further from the family. It's going to be
Absolutely
harder
not,
for the
because you're
family
allowed
to
to
go
visit.
see him.
It's
You're
sorry?
already conspiring behind his back, discussing
No,
making plans to
no,
send him.
behind
to
his
visit.
So at the end of the day, Mom, at the end of the day,
Me
it's
too.
not their choice, it's Uncle John's choice.
I don't know. Is it your choice, John? Do you have a choice in this matter? How
If
many
he
times
wants to
did-
come home and
How many
accept
times did
in-home
you ask
care
to come home?
with his family, they can't.
I should.
How many times since you've been in the hospital have
The
you
plan
asked
is home,
to come
right?
home?
Regardless, the plan is home.
So why can't we
you
just do
already
it the
put a
in-home care way?
You
He
put a
needs
second
convalescent.
definition in there.
He
of
doesn't
home, though.
need convalescent care.
does
He
not
does not.
anymore.
He does not.
He
does not.
An OT suggesting that he needs the convalescent. He needs more time
I
to
would,
get stronger.
okay, the thing is that depending on what their idea of rehabilitation is, it can either, if it's truly extensive, I understand. If it's truly extensive, I understand. But if it's like simple rudimentary, like twice a day, go for a 5-minute walk for 8 weeks, then no, he can come home.
So what are you? I don't understand. What are your concerns of him going to convalescent? Is it a
You can't
financial?
see.
The
He's
Is it a
with total
financial
strangers.
constraint?
You're confusing him, and if you're not confusing him on purpose, he's getting confused because of the simple fact that he can't see who's coming and approaching him and talking in heavy accents, saying things fast, and asking him questions that he can't respond to fast enough because he's thinking about his problems and he's depressed.
Can I just
and he's
say something?
I'm not finished. That's what we're concerned about.
I will not accept you speaking like that. Every
What?
time I go into John's room, I knock the door. I say,
I said,
"Hi,
I'm not
John.
putting you.
It's Sharon.
No.
It's the
So
social worker."
Sharon,
John, do I
Sharon,
always say
did you
that?
spend 25
Thank
years
you.
with you, Sharon?
But
Please,
what
Mom,
I'm saying is,
you're-
don't
How many
please
workers approach him in a day? 10?
and the staff.
10.
The staff
10.
behave
10,
appropriately.
they're all
They knock
strangers.
his door.
They're all
They
strangers.
introduce themselves. So please
Doesn't matter,
do not
they're still
say
strangers.
absolutely.
That made
That is not constructive.
But other people are in his age, and also they have a problem with vision and hearing, and they're here and they go to convalescence care, and we are all strangers to them too. He's not the only one,
Okay, John, say something.
right?
Well, I've been with my eyes and everything since I was 17 or something like that. The eyes were going anyway. They were okay. Okay, I can't see why I have to be checked again. When the doctor told me, I don't think he's living now, but he was saying that you'll never regain your eyesight.
Yes, and he's more
It's
comfortable
John, it's
in an
up to you. What
environment.
do you want to do?
I want to just be home with my family.
because he knows that we are going to be there.
I know
It
that.
isn't that. I
Okay,
understand
finish,
that
let
you're
him
going to be
finish.
there
You want to be home with your family.
once he's ready to go.
I know I'm very secure right there. I know they as soon as they open that door, they say, I'm home, or something like that. Or Judy will say, you get grocery and stuff, don't touch the grocery, the kids could put it away.
And he always tries to fucking put them back in the
I always try to find something.
He keeps himself busy. He does what he's able to do
Yeah,
there. He likes to keep himself busy and feel like he's contributing to the family. Here, he's sitting in a wheelchair, waiting for someone to give him a command,
Hey, teach
Yeah.
basically. And if he doesn't meet the command, it's just one more reason to keep him.
Okay.
And that makes him depressed because he's being ignored when he's saying, I want to go home. It would be different if all my children were young, okay? But these are able-bodied, like strong,
And your
young.
children have got their own lives as well.
You know,
They
it's
shouldn't
not
be
about their
expected
own
to
lives.
be
He
carers.
invested 25 years, 30 years.
He took
He
care of us
invested
hard.
30
Yeah.
years
Took care of
You know,
into this family.
if it
that
wasn't
was
for
his
him,
investment.
our life would be completely different.
That was
it would
his
be
investment?
completely different.
Okay,
What
that's
do you
what
mean by-
I
family
basically
does.
owe my life to him. I do. And I will do anything in my schedule to incorporate him in every day. My brother's home, I'm home, Tisha's home. There's 3 of us. My brother's home usually in the afternoons, right?
I
Well,
already
Yeah,
assist him in
exactly.
showering.
And
I've been doing that for like the past year. I mean, like it's
When do you go to college?
When do I go to college? I'm attending currently.
So when are you free?
Tuesdays. I mean, like, I'm free every day.
Every evening.
You said
Every evening.
afternoons.
Yes.
Afternoons you're available.
Exactly, and I'm available more in the mornings, and Tisha,
Just does school. So she's available 24/7 if I need her.
Do you go to school?
I graduated already, I'm working right now.
Okay.
And again, like,
They're all good.
So you said he has a home support before.
No, that was his wife. His wife was going in and out of the hospital. She had different health issues.
No, but I'm talking about him.
No.
Him. He
No,
never
no.
had a home
No,
support
no,
agency coming in.
No, she had one coming in for her. So we had that experience with them.
But he never had it
No,
himself.
not him himself.
Never had
Ever.
one.
No, but he
Hasn't
hasn't.
experienced
No.
with them?
So
No.
do you know what's how does it work?
yes.
They come in and they offer the help that you may need.
Yes.
But
They offer to help what we think as a team that he's gonna need it himself. The family is great support. Great support. But as a professionals, as they coming in,
Yeah.
give him a bath, get him dressed if he
If he
needs,
wants
or
it.
assist if he wants it. Of course, it's
Well, yeah,
his
because
it's his
we can help him
directed.
with that, right?
And or prepare stuff for him, and then he's gonna do the best he can because we like to support the people be independent. If
I
he
know
ha-
that.
can, but they can be there as a standby, as a assist.
Yes.
Okay.
But there's no point in cooking a meal if there's
No,
already stew in the pot,
no.
right?
It's you who does the
It would
meals
be
in
more
the
the
family.
physiotherapy, the exercise, the that type of
That's
thing.
in a home health. That's a different story. In home health, that's not really happening because the thing is that's why our physiotherapists and occupational therapists are talking about in a home health. There is not much physio happening right away. It's a very long list, and if you want to do it, it's a very expensive privately. Okay. That's why it does take time because there is not many. There is the assessment is going to take time for physio from home health to do assessment and come in. I don't know how often they're able to come to do exercise with him in a home.
So,
And that's why I'm just explaining where the physio and occupational therapy is coming from. If he goes to convalescence, from their point of view, he's going to get daily care, daily physio, more than he would be at home in this
Not
point.
necessarily.
But, however, that's what you
He
think as a
wants to
family.
go
home.
If he is deciding to go home, it's his wish that he wants to go back home to you. We can put referral to physio, but that I don't know when it's going to happen.
Fine.
Agency workers, they can come in and help him out when your guy's not around, okay? Either morning, afternoon, or at night. Whatever schedule is, you guys are not around, so they can help him out, okay?
I'll be there.
And also in
You
home
don't
health,
work, do you, Judy?
For me,
You don't work, do you?
I work on a non-profit.
so the referral can
I
be
look
done
after my
also to
family.
the case manager in a community who is gonna follow up the case. Who is gonna give you a call and see how is everything working. And when he goes home, I will follow him up for 2 weeks, give you a call and visit him at home.
And if he's not progressing after 2 months, then we can have another meeting and discuss.
Then you follow up with the
Discuss,
case
you know,
manager.
Then he wouldn't be here because
You won't be
he'd
here.
Oh, no, because you
all
have
your
to have-
problems, all the
It's
issues.
already
Just let me finish. All your issues that will come up with him or not, but if they come up, you need more support for home
I
health.
see. Okay.
You will deal with the case manager in home health.
Well, that will be fine.
Okay,
That will be fine.
and that person will be somebody who is going to look after, or you call and says this is issue now with John. We need more of this.
We need to
more
have
of
him in his
that.
own environment so that he can heal
Okay.
and
So
feel safe
that's a
and reconnect with the kids.
That's a plan how it will happen if he goes home
If
from
he goes
here.
home.
From here.
But this could be very misleading because you could be just giving us what we want to hear right now and then turn around.
It's
and do
not
something else.
misleading. I'm telling you the truth how I send people home. It's not misleading.
That's fine.
If he goes to convalescent care, he stays in convalescent care. Convalescent care, setting up all of this what I just said.
I understand that.
For you know what I'm saying? For
But
home
he's also,
support.
but he's also isolated from the family and just sitting there waiting for somebody to give him that command.
Yeah.
Where at home he can just be himself.
Jody, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the plan.
This?
Okay? I'm talking about the plan, how the plan works for every single person is here in. That's how the government and us as a Fraser health professionals are helping people. Okay? So just listen what I'm saying, okay? That's a plan. That's how it
He
goes.
comes home. Can I get access to the the plan of rehabilitation? That is, like, I'm assuming.
Of course you
that-
can.
Like an exercise plan.
Exactly.
Of course you can.
Then that is all.
Why
like,
not?
I can perform that. I can administrate that.
We all
no
want to work
problem.
with the family
Absolutely.
and with the client.
Cool.
Totally.
But at this moment, I feel that
Black.
John's wishes are almost changed. He's completely said the opposite.
Okay, John, now she's saying your wishes have
So
changed.
I need to.
I understand.
I need to seek clarification
With
from
who?
line managers regarding this issue.
John, where did you state
Mom,
that you wanted to go somewhere else besides home?
I didn't say that.
John
we've
didn't
already
say
covered
it.
this. We've
So
already covered
what
this.
is his plan? His plan is
He had
always
a
to come
visit
home.
from a family member.
Yes, he told my son about
A
that.
visit.
Yes.
Or did she call?
No, I
She
told
had a
you.
visit as
I
well.
told you.
So
The family's
she,
been
He told
calling
this
all week.
He told you. You told me this today when you
Because
got home.
so like in
Eleanor,
person,
right?
she showed up.
Yeah, she showed up.
Cool.
Yeah. But
Unexpected.
they didn't call us.
No.
No, but they will house my daughters when they take him to Victoria. Don't you find that odd?
No.
Why?
Well, if you're bringing John, of course they're going to house you. They're not going to say, go somewhere else.
No, but they're gonna try and come and now take him
It's
back
okay.
to Victoria.
John,
Do you wanna go to Victoria and live in Victoria with your sister, or do you wanna live with your family? Us.
Well, I would rather, I love my sister and mom, okay? Naturally, everybody does. But I'd rather stay with Marcane, because there's Marcane there, his mom, because they're more, you got more a chance you can survive.
But you could have both worlds, right? Because they're both your family.
if only we lived on a castle.
You don't understand. They're taking, as soon as he's able to walk.
You don't understand his extended family.
Okay, it's
It's
okay.
already planned to take him to Victoria for a visit for his mother's birthday. I have already explained that to you. This wouldn't
Yeah,
be
you
the
did.
first and last time. They have taken him to Victoria like 20 times in the last 14 years since we've been on the mainland.
Mom.
So we're not the ones trying to keep him away from his family.
Okay.
Okay, it's already scheduled for him to go to Victoria. It's just he got this lung infection and this happened, and this is why he was starting to walk down the stairs and walk on the walker, was to get ready to go to Victoria to visit.
Yeah, it was, it was.
Okay? It doesn't warrant that he has to now move over there and abandon this family on the whim
No
of
one's saying about
somebody.
abandoning, even
Question.
if he went there for a few months, you know, he's all
Why
his
should
family's
he?
there.
Why can't he cannot come home to his own normal, natural environment that he's used to
Mom, what
and has
can you
been in
tell
the
us?
house for the last 5 years?
They said he can. They said he can. They said
Who?
he can.
Her?
Yes.
She's the social worker.
It's fine. It is fine. Like, don't worry about that.
But I think the biggest thing at this point is the convalescent, which really would help. And then as to where he goes after
I'm
that,
sure any care of any kind would help.
Yeah, but, okay, for say about 5 years from now,
yeah.
everything's settled down, then bring him back up. You have to go somewhere. This is what gets me.
In 5 years from now, John, if you need a convalescent care or a care facility, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But this is not something that he wants at this stage of the game.
No, he doesn't need it at this
See,
point.
there's two places. I enjoy being with Judy and the kids. Marking.
Sit nicely. Put yourself, please.
A lot of, if I with my mom,
Sit nicely.
she's going on for 100 years old.
Yeah, she is.
Dad,
Okay.
and I know I can't do anything for mom.
I'm
I
not
can't do anything for her. I mean, there's nothing for me to live there, you know. I mean, I would live there to be with him for maybe a day or so, or it depends on what. But I got like little Marcane there. He's cute.
And they've always been there for you, and I
They
understand that.
always been there for me.
Well, he's always been there for him.
We've been together. We've been together.
Absolutely, yeah.
And
Or do you understand that?
I just don't want to break that bond, you know.
And the thing is, you'll never break that bond.
Well, you will if you separate him from his family, ma'am.
It almost happened with Andre.
Yeah, this is almost
Yeah.
like an Andre
Yes,
situation.
convalescent care will always be there. He's not getting any younger. There might come a day, there might come a day,
temporary thing.
it doesn't, well, you know, long-term care facility, those kind of situations they'll always be there. If it comes to that where he has to go to one of those care facilities and live permanently like his wife did in the last year of her life, it will come to that. But why now? What is the urgency to send him there on the road?
He needs
Well, that's your opinion now.
Yeah, okay,
It's
well,
the
hold on.
professional's
We
opinion.
cannot determine that until we see
What gives-
what they have come up
No.
with.
That's
If
their
it is truly-
professional
So he
recommendation.
loses all his
Hold on.
human rights
I'm
based on what somebody else writes down.
like how much physio is he getting here currently?
Not very much.
Currently?
Not very much. When we come to visit him, we do more exercise with him
I need
than
a
your
quantifiable
people do.
like value.
was just
But this is
assessment.
our point. The PATH unit is not made for rehab.
I understand
That's
that.
not
I
rehab.
understand that.
The doctor misled us on that one.
No, the
The doctor
PATH
said he
unit
was
is
being
not
transferred
made
here
to
for
the hospital.
more
I don't
physical
know, I'm just
activity.
telling
I'm
you,
just
the
telling you.
PATH
Supposed to
is
be
not
convalescent.
rehab, is
Right.
not convalescence. PATH
It's an
units
assessment.
are made to screening units, tell you the truth, screening assessing units, where we assess and screen people and take them wherever they're
Then they
supposed to go
transfer.
home, transfer where they're supposed to go. If they need more physio, they go either convalescence or to go to rehab. And there is a certain criteria for convalescence for the rehab. If they go home, they go home. If they need to residential care, to go to residential care. So that's why there is so many disciplines that do own assessments and saying own opinions.
Fair
And
enough.
this is assessing screening unit. It's not a rehab. It's not meant to be make people walk or exercise and then go home. Okay?
Which is why convalescent was always the goal. From Surrey Memorial, that was the goal, and that was discussed with you at that point. Am I right,
Well, the
Judy?
crisis was created the minute he showed up at the hospital. Because he was made to lay down.
We're not talking about the crisis, we're talking about the actual plan, which
We
was
tried to get a
convalescent,
plan
right?
for John.
That was always the plan.
That was the plan based on the crises that was created
Mom.
when he went to the hospital.
And obviously
We were
there's a
not there.
cost to it. Is that the worry for you?
No,
Is it
it's
the
not.
cost issue?
It's the fact that he's getting older and he doesn't have, maybe he'll live to 100, but he might live those years in a care facility where he doesn't want to go.
But
He's still alert enough, okay, and cognitive enough to spend that time with the kids and the people that he loves and who love him and who have been there for him and he's been there for us, okay? Because we know there's going to come a day when he won't be there. So we're not ready to ship him off that fast.
No one's
Because
shipping him off.
if it comes to that, I will pay. It's not a problem. What's best for him? But you guys keep overriding
Well, this is
what
the thing,
you
you just
you
said it.
keep overriding what he is telling you. He is trying to tell you that he will do better at home with his mental recovery, with his physical recovery, and with his overall disposition in life because he will be in an environment where he's loved, he understands, he knows the environment, he feels safe, and he feels like he's a contributing member into that environment. And you're denying him that right. For some reason you are denying him that human right based on, well, you know, if you send him home too fast and he falls and he hits his head, that crazy family might just try and sue us. It's not about that. It's
Absolutely
about having
not.
Uncle
We're
John
not-
at
we're
home.
not thinking
you can
about
take it
I
on
don't
your
know
own
why.
risk.
I don't know why he's lost all his human rights. He's been telling you from day one that he wants to come home. He does not have any more infections. The only thing that he has is a weak body. And that's partly been created through crises that was created at a hospital setting.
So, okay, and
For
you
whatever
need
reason.
strengthening.
Yes, and
what
he
the
can do
physio
that at
and
home.
the OT is saying,
And he can
right?
also do that
But
at
they're
home.
saying he needs that intervention from them,
Well,
in the team.
they've taken away
what's
his
been
human
said
rights.
all along.
Can I ask you
Taking
something?
away his human
What's the
rights.
difference of him being in a convalescent ward or being at home with people, whether it be family or professionals that work with him that can do the same thing? we have the ability to help him with his exercise. We have the ability
These
to keep him
people are
stimulated.
trained.
But they're doing something that we're able to do, something that we've been doing with
hold
him.
on. The thing is that if it's like I understand that some rehabilitation plans are like just out of it would be unrealistic to expect that, but that's only if there's like 8 hours a day he's being attended to and
No
like
one has 8 hours
No.
a day. No
No.
one anywhere.
well exactly
Right.
so
So the rest
Sorry
of the time,
for
you can sit
raising
there
my
wasting
voice.
away.
No, it's okay.
hold on.
Well, yeah,
like
that's basically
the
what's
thing is
been
that
happening.
like if the rehabilitation plan isn't a realistic amount of like work that we can shoulder as a family, there would be no issue for us because we already started to rehabilitate him before the pneumonia hit. Like we
It was
already
his wife that put him
started
in this
to.
position by making him sit. And then he sat.
We need to talk. We need more information from the physiotherapist and the occupational therapist. So I think we should just reschedule this for another day when we can
Yes.
have them here.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's the
Okay.
best thing.
So
That
John,
sounds good.
where do you want to go? For the record,
I said right here.
what's right here?
Wherever you go.
No, what's right here? Here in this environment, or here? Like, what do you mean by here?
Now ask him the question again.
Where do you want to go? When you leave this place, do you want to go to Victoria and spend time with your family there? Do you want to go to a convalescent ward and spend 2 months there and rehabilitate under their schedule? Or do you want to come home for the definition of what home means to you after 25 years of living with me and the kids?
Home. I want to be home.
And what's home?
Home is where I left off.
Yeah, where he left off, which was with us.
Yeah, home. And
Where he lives.
where I
Where he
live,
actually lives, where his bedroom is, where his clothes are.
Where I can wait.
Where his pets are.
Where
He
I-
has
Just like so
pets,
much
right?
gratitude.
You know, he has pets, you know, Elsie, Boots, Mickey, you know, Mr. Lays.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
we got.
I think this has reached a constructive point for me, so I'm
Yes.
going to withdraw.
Okay,
Sound
Thank
good?
you for coming.
just wait for me.
Are you sure?
Well, I think that's about it. You
No,
said
the
we should
meeting's
be
done, so
starting.
what I'll do.
You go.
Let's get, I would like to be
Yes.
here for the next appointment.
So what I'll do is I'll contact
We need to confirm because they
I'll
all have
contact
different
you.
schedules,
Of course,
right?
contact you with a next meeting date to clarify what actual OT and PT are saying about what
Can they be here?
rehabilitation.
Can they be
Yeah. So
I
if
would-
you
I would
let me
like
know
to-
your
So
availability.
OPT, and what is it called?
occupational therapist and physiotherapist?
OPT, you know what they are?
OT,
OT and
OT,
occupational therapist and
and then
physio.
PT separately. Separately, PT.
OT and
And you know what they
Okay.
are,
So
right?
what's your availability?
Tuesdays are good. I mean, like I have weird classes on every other
He's
day.
got a really
And
heavy
then,
schedule
yeah.
right now. during
So
the
would
day.
you say Tuesday at this time's good?
Yes.
So if we could do it for next week.
And they all
it's
live at home.
fine. Yeah.
Aren't I a lucky woman?
Okay. Yes, you are. That's great. So what I'll do,
Yeah,
I'll
leave it personally.
definitely confirm, and then I'll give you Mum a call. Okay.
I haven't changed it.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks, bro.
It's nice to meet you all. It's good to see the names, the faces to the names finally.
I'll take them up. I'm shaking.
Breathe. Breathe deep.
Are you okay, Uncle John?
Are you going to stay a bit?
Bye, Mom.
Yeah.
Julie, or-
I know.
I'll see you guys later.
Help me,
Thank
Andre,
you.
for a bit.
Yeah, no, Andre, let's go.
Wait, are you gonna stay?
Well, I'm gonna fix up with him because I was doing yard work for 2 days, right? I was busy on the side of this one. I guess we have to go up now, we can't stick in this thing by ourselves.
No, we gotta go.
We can't stay in this room, unfortunately.
Hey, Mark King.
Okay, goodbye.
Are you leaving? Are you going home? I'll walk with you. Just wait a second.
Go now.
Can I have a smoke?
Hi, what's your name?
Yeah.
Surprised he's not shy. He's usually shy. Take your card, baby. I can't take it with me. Alright, take your card. You're gonna ask for it later. Okay, give it to Grandpa. Let Grandpa hold it for you.
Next time.
Z, why do you think I said keep it?
No, we got 3 good things.
I'm gonna go to the doctor and document it.
I'm leaving right now.
I don't have a lighter.
Wait, where are you going
There's
to make?
another one.
Going out for a
There's
smoke.
another one in there.
Okay, wait
But
for me.
Corey, oh yeah, cricket.
I'm going to take, oh wait, Mom, do you want to be down here with him?
Although,
Can I just go for a smoke and then I'm gonna go up with him? Just stay with him for a minute.
I feel like
Okay, wait with me, Shmeg.
I'm on the verge of tears here right now.
Are you trying to...
make the rehabilitation really intensive now that I've made that issue.
It's okay.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Well, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a smoke because I'm gonna bust out. Wait. Just Tisha, there's my paperwork.
Well, where are you... Oh, you want me just to stay right here?
Yeah, just,
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna have a smoke and then I'll come and I'll give you
Guys,
one.
hey,
You can go
Well,
on.
can you give her one after? Because she's don't. Yeah, okay, so you get one after.
Okay, stay with me.
Oh, look at that. They're so
hour.
leave.
Because I'm gonna let Paul listen to it.
He doesn't have time to listen to
Dude,
this.
I got it on my phone too.
Good, keep it. Keep it. Don't erase it.